In the world of football's greatest managers, Sir Alex Ferguson stands as a towering figure, synonymous with success, longevity, and an unparalleled ability to evolve with the game. Yet, in May 2018, the legendary Manchester United manager faced one of his most daunting challenges, far removed from the football field. At the age of 79, he suffered a brain hemorrhage at his home, leading to an emergency operation that carried an 80% risk of being fatal. In today's video, we will take a deep dive in his life and personal struggles. Sir Alex Ferguson was born on December 31, 1941, in Glasgow, Scotland. Growing up in a working-class area, he developed a strong determination and work ethic, which later became key traits in his career as a football manager. Ferguson first started in football as a player, but he really stood out and showed his talent when he became a football manager. Ferguson signed with Dunfermline in 1964, becoming a full-time professional. He experienced both highs and lows there, scoring 45 goals in 51 games in one season, and sharing the title of top goal scorer in the Scottish League. However, he was dropped for the Scottish Cup final after a poor performance. In a record transfer for Scottish clubs, Ferguson joined Rangers for £65,000. He had notable performances in European competitions, but faced challenges, including being blamed for a conceded goal in the 1969 Scottish Cup final, leading to a demotion within the club. Ferguson's time at Rangers was also marred by claims of discrimination due to his marriage to a Catholic, an issue he addressed in his documentary and autobiography. Sir Alex Ferguson first became a well-known football manager with Aberdeen in Scotland, where he won several Scottish titles and ended the long-time dominance of the old firm teams Rangers and Celtic. In 1986, he started managing Manchester United, which began a very successful period for the club. He stayed there for over 26 years and led the team to win many important trophies. This included 13 Premier League titles, 5 FA Cups, and 2 UEFA Champions League titles. His time at Manchester United changed English football greatly. When Ferguson took the manager position at Manchester United in 1986, the club was in a period of relative underachievement. He went on a mission to rebuild the team, fostering a culture of excellence and ambition. His first major triumph came in 1990, when United won the FA Cup, a victory that not only secured his position, but also ignited an era of dominance in English football. Under Ferguson, Manchester United became the most dominant force in the Premier League. He led the team to an astonishing 13 Premier League titles, transforming United into a powerhouse in English football. This era was characterized by a blend of veteran players and emerging talents, with Ferguson masterfully integrating youthful energy with experienced leadership. One of the most amazing things Ferguson did, he led Manchester United to win 3 big trophies in 1999: the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the UEFA Champions League. This is called the treble, and it is one of the biggest achievements in football. The way they won the Champions League was especially memorable. They were losing to Bayern Munich, but they're celebrating their historic success. United's victory also led to invitations to the Intercontinental Cup and the Club World Championship. However, this resulted in the controversial decision to withdraw from the FA Cup, a move Ferguson later expressed regret over, noting it was made to support England's World Cup bid. This and Manchester United's remarkable spirit, marking one of the most extraordinary chapters in football history. Ferguson was not just a tactician, but also a mentor who nurtured some of football's greatest talents. Under his guidance, players like David Beckham, Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, and Cristiano Ronaldo developed into world-class stars. His ability to spot and cultivate talent was a cornerstone of United's sustained success. But not everything in his life turned out as he wished. He suffered a brain hemorrhage at his home, leading to an emergency operation that carried an 80% risk of being fatal. This critical health scare was a life-changing moment that impacted Ferguson, both physically and emotionally. Post-surgery, at Salford Royal Hospital, Ferguson experienced a deep sense of isolation and vulnerability, emotions he candidly shared in the documentary about his life, Never Give In. In the aftermath of his operation, Ferguson grappled with confusion and loneliness, an experience he likened to his father's battle with cancer. He recalled feeling lost, questioning the reality of his situation, and confronting the uncertainty of his recovery. This period of introspection revealed a side of Ferguson seldom seen by the public, a man facing his mortality, stripped of the usual control and certainty that defined his managerial career. His inability to speak for 10 days and the fear of losing his memory added to the gravity of his situation. However, amidst this life-altering experience, Ferguson found incredible support in the medical staff who attended to him. Behind the scenes of his public persona, Ferguson's personal life is anchored by his long-standing marriage to Kathy Ferguson. Their union, which began in 1966, has been a bedrock of stability and support in Ferguson's life. The couple has 3 sons, and together they have navigated the highs and lows of a life in the limelight. Ferguson's commitment to his family has often been highlighted as a key component of his character, providing a grounding influence away from the frenetic world of football. Ferguson's relationships extend beyond his immediate family. He has formed deep bonds with many of his players, becoming a father figure to some. This mentorship role has been pivotal in the development of numerous players, not just in their professional careers, but also in their personal lives. His impact on these individuals transcends the boundaries of the football pitch, showcasing his ability to influence and shape lives in profound ways. Ferguson's influence is not confined to football. His philanthropic efforts and advocacy work demonstrate a commitment to leveraging his success for the greater good. He has been involved in various charitable initiatives, using his platform to raise awareness and funds for causes close to his heart. One notable example is his involvement with education and health initiatives, reflecting his belief in the power of education and the importance of healthcare. His contributions to society extend to his work in promoting sports and healthy living among the youth. Ferguson believes in the transformative power of sports and has been instrumental in supporting programs that encourage young people to engage in athletic activities. This advocacy not only promotes physical well-being, but also instills values such as teamwork, discipline, and resilience. On November 23, 2012, a bronze statue of Ferguson, crafted by the esteemed Scottish sculptor Philip Jackson, was unveiled outside Old Trafford. This statue stands as a towering homage to the man who transformed Manchester United into a global football powerhouse. On May 8, 2013, Sir Alex Ferguson made the significant announcement of his retirement as Manchester United's manager at the season's end, marking the conclusion of an illustrious career. He planned to continue his association with the club in the roles of a director and club ambassador. This decision was noted as the end of an era by The Guardian, and UEFA President Michel Platini lauded Ferguson as a true visionary. Former players such as Paul Ince and Brian Robson acknowledged the challenge in succeeding Ferguson, with Manchester United co-chairman Joel Glazer highlighting his extraordinary determination and dedication. Ferguson disclosed that he had actually decided to retire in December 2012, a decision he found challenging to keep confidential. His retirement announcement impacted the financial world too, with Manchester United's shares dropping by 5% on the New York Stock Exchange. In the months following his retirement, Ferguson remained active and influential. In October 2013, he released his second autobiography, My Autobiography. January 2014 saw him take on the role of UEFA Coaching Ambassador, a position he described as both an honor and a privilege. April 2014 brought the announcement of Ferguson's new venture as a lecturer at Harvard University, where he would teach a course titled The Business of Entertainment, Media, and Sports, an extension of his previous collaboration with Harvard Business School. In August 2015, Ferguson ventured into publishing again, co-authoring the book Leading, Learning from Life in My Years at Manchester United, with billionaire venture capitalist, author, and former journalist Michael Moritz. This book followed his insights into management and leadership, previously featured in the Harvard Business Review. Ferguson's post-retirement endeavors highlight his ongoing impact and influence in both football and the wider field of leadership and management. Reflecting his impact in Scotland, another bronze statue of Ferguson, this time sculpted by Andy Edwards, was commissioned by Aberdeen. Unveiled at Pittodrie Stadium on February 25, 2022, this statue commemorates his remarkable achievements with Aberdeen FC, highlighting his influence in Scottish football. In May 2021, a documentary titled Sir Alex Ferguson Never Give In was released, providing an intimate look into Ferguson's career. Available in UK cinemas and on Amazon Prime Video, this documentary features interviews with Ferguson, his family, former players, and doctors. It offers insights into his management philosophy, personal struggles, and the profound impact he has had on those around him. In the documentary, you can see the notable incident involving David Beckham, one of Manchester United's star players at the time. The incident occurred in the dressing room and stemmed from an argument between the two. In a moment of frustration, Ferguson reportedly kicked a football boot, which inadvertently struck Beckham in the face, resulting in a minor injury. Following this incident, Ferguson extended an apology to Beckham. Later that year, Beckham made a transfer to Real Madrid. And that brings us to the end of our incredible journey through the life and legacy of Sir Alex Ferguson. From the streets of Glasgow to the heights of football glory, his story is a testament to perseverance, leadership, and excellence. If you've been inspired by Sir Alex's remarkable career, or if you simply love football and its rich history, make sure to hit that subscribe button.